What if the most annoying parts of your day simply disappeared? Waiting in lines, dragging luggage through a city, missing a train, getting lost in a massive station, standing around wondering when your number will be called. In Japan, many of these little frustrations have been designed out of everyday life, not with futuristic technology, with surprisingly simple systems. And once you see some of them, you might start wondering, why doesn't every country do this? Here are 12 Japanese ideas that make everyday life feel almost effortless, and some of the simplest ones might be the smartest. Number 1. Digital cues that give you your time back. Imagine arriving at a packed restaurant and seeing a huge line. Normally, that means standing there for the next 45 minutes. But in many places in Japan, you don't have to. You take a numbered ticket or join a digital queue using a screen or QR code. Your place is saved. Now you can sit down, walk around nearby, or browse the shops instead of standing in the same spot. When your turn approaches, the system lets you know. It's such a small change. But instead of forcing you to spend 45 minutes waiting, Japan gives those 45 minutes back to you. And the next system can make ordering food almost ridiculously fast. Number 2. Restaurant ticket machines. Walk into certain ramen shops in Japan, and you might notice something unusual. Before you even sit down, you've already ordered your meal. Near the entrance is a vending-style ticket machine displaying the menu. Choose what you want. Pay. Take your ticket. Then hand it to the staff. By the time you've found your seat, the kitchen may already be preparing your food. There's less waiting, fewer ordering mistakes, and during busy periods, customers move through incredibly quickly. But Japan's obsession with efficiency becomes even more obvious when you enter its train stations. Number 3. Platform markings that tell you exactly where to stand. A crowded train is approaching. In many cities, everyone moves toward the doors at once. Japan handles it differently. Look at the ground. You'll often see markings showing exactly where the train doors will stop. Passengers line up before the train even arrives. Then something important happens. They wait. People getting off are given space to exit first. Then the waiting lines board. No giant crowd trying to squeeze through one doorway at the same time. It's basically crowd control, done with paint on the floor. But knowing where to stand isn't enough. You also need to know exactly when your train is coming. Number 4. Train information that removes the guesswork. Few things are more stressful than wondering, did I miss my train? Is this the right platform? How long until the next one? Japanese stations are designed to remove as much of that uncertainty as possible. Digital displays show upcoming trains, destinations, departure information, and delays. On many systems, you'll also see information showing where a train is along the line or when it's approaching. Instead of constantly guessing, passengers are given information exactly where they need it. And when you're moving through an unfamiliar city, certainty makes everything feel easier. But there's another station feature tourists quickly fall in love with. Number 5. Coin lockers almost everywhere. You've checked out of your hotel. Your flight isn't until tonight, and now you've got one problem. Your suitcase. You could drag it around for the next 6 hours, or in Japan, you can often leave it at the station. Major stations have banks of lockers in different sizes. Put your luggage inside, lock it, and depending on the locker, pay with cash, a transport card, or another electronic payment method. Then walk away completely hands-free. Suddenly, 6 hours of dragging luggage around becomes 6 hours of exploring. But if you don't want to carry your suitcase across Japan at all, there's an even better solution coming later. First, there's something else you'll notice almost everywhere. Number 6. Vending machines. Wherever you need them. You're walking through Tokyo in summer. It's hot. You're thirsty. And before you've even started looking for a shop, there's a vending machine. Japan has vending machines in stations, neighborhoods, office buildings, and seemingly unexpected places. Cold water, green tea, sports drinks, coffee, and depending on the machine and season, even hot drinks. There's no searching for a supermarket, no checkout line, no conversation required. Tap, grab, go. It's a tiny convenience. But when a city removes dozens of tiny inconveniences from your day, they start adding up. And Japan applies the same thinking to one of the busiest places imaginable. Number 7. Convenience stores built around speed. Japanese convenience stores aren't just places to buy snacks. They're designed almost like tiny service hubs. Need breakfast? Done. A drink? Done. An ATM? Often available. Need to pay for certain services? Pick something up, print a document, or grab a quick meal. Depending on the store, you may be able to do that too. And increasingly, self-checkout and cashless payment options make small purchases even faster. Instead of making several stops, you can solve multiple problems in one place. But the next idea solves a completely different problem: getting lost. Number 8. Stations designed with numbers and symbols. Some Japanese railway stations are enormous. Multiple train companies, multiple levels, dozens of exits, hundreds of thousands of passengers. It sounds like a nightmare for tourists, but Japan uses a clever system to make navigation easier. Stations and lines often use combinations of colors, letters, and numbers. Instead of needing to perfectly pronounce an unfamiliar station name, you can follow a simple code. Your destination might be represented by a line symbol and station number. Suddenly, navigating an unfamiliar rail network becomes much easier. But there's another tiny feature hiding inside many stations that can save you from an embarrassing mistake. Number 9. Fare adjustment machines. Imagine you've taken the train, but accidentally bought the wrong fare. In some places, that could mean explaining the situation to staff or holding up a queue. Japan has a machine for it. At many stations, fare adjustment machines allow passengers to correct certain fare differences before leaving through the gates. You pay what's required and continue on your way. A small mistake doesn't need to become a big problem. That's a pattern you'll see again and again in Japan. The system assumes people will make mistakes and designs an easy way to fix them. And the next idea does something similar with waiting. Number 10. Numbered waiting systems. Clinics, banks, government offices, places where waiting is almost unavoidable. But instead of forcing everyone into one long physical queue, numbered ticket systems let people take a number and sit down. A display shows which number is being served. You know your place, you know when you're getting closer, and nobody needs to hover around a counter wondering who's next. It's simple, but psychologically, it changes everything, because waiting feels much less frustrating when you know exactly where you stand. And Japan even applies this philosophy to something waiting for you at home. Number 11. Parcel lockers. You order something online. The delivery arrives while you're out. Now you've missed it. Japan has increasingly adopted parcel lockers in places like apartment buildings and other convenient pickup locations to make this easier. Your package can be placed securely inside. You collect it when it suits you. No sitting at home for hours waiting for the doorbell. No rearranging your entire day around a delivery. But if you think that's convenient, the final idea can completely change the way you travel through Japan. Number 12. Luggage forwarding. Imagine landing in Japan with 2 giant suitcases. Now imagine taking them onto crowded trains, upstairs, through stations, and across the city. Or you could send them ahead. Japan has widely used luggage delivery services that can transport bags between airports, hotels, and other supported locations. Instead of hauling everything with you, you arrange delivery and travel with only what you need. Your luggage can meet you later at your destination, depending on the route and delivery schedule. And once you experience traveling without dragging a suitcase behind you, it's hard to go back. But that's really what makes all of these ideas so interesting. None of them seems revolutionary on its own. A line painted on the ground, a numbered ticket, a locker, a vending machine, a luggage delivery service. They're incredibly simple ideas. But put them together, and something interesting happens. An entire country can start to feel easier to navigate. Japan doesn't eliminate every delay or inconvenience. What it does remarkably well is design systems that reduce unnecessary friction. Less confusion, less waiting, less carrying, less uncertainty. And maybe that's the real lesson. The smartest technology isn't always the most futuristic. Sometimes, it's just a better way of doing something we've accepted as annoying for far too long. Which of these Japanese ideas would you want in your country? And if you think these are clever, subscribe, because there are plenty more Japanese systems that will make you wonder, why don't we do this everywhere?